This is an example, a true story of justice from the role model of Islam, which is Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that the man who denied him the right to enter Kaaba, which he was not supposed to do, among pagan customs, no Ishmaeli, no Abrahamic believer is supposed to be blocked from entering Kaaba. No one. He committed injustice, and yet Prophet gave him favor and love and mercy, and God made him a just person. He became a believer. He says, man, who could deny this man being a prophet? He has to be a prophet. He became a believer of the Prophet. Subhanallah. So guys, any solutions? Well, solutions you heard from the Quran and teachings of the Prophet. We have to, number one, Prophet Muhammad told us, it is also in the prophetic guidelines that when you see wrong, when you see evil, when you see injustice, try to change it with your hand or with your tongue. If you can't do none of those, then at least change it with your heart. With your heart, say, I'm not part of it. Say it in your heart, I'm not part of it. God, don't include me in this. Because there is a very serious thing in Islam, and it's been well studied. Scholars have studied this. Anytime you see injustice, even if you're not there, and you're agreeing with it, you're part of it. And it could bring bad karma. And it has done it. So just beware of that, that just because I'm sitting home and watching on my TV, I should not be happy about it. Any of this tyranny and aggression. If, look, innocent people were killed on October 7, which should be investigated, I have said this and I maintain my position. If any innocent people were killed, there should be prosecution, there should be due process. Just because at Western Michigan University, some crazy comes, God forbid, let's forget Western Michigan University, I don't want to say it, it's Friday night or end of Friday, some university where shootings happen. Where was the last shooting? MSU? We had shootings at MSU. Just because someone came there and shot people, does that justify the state of Michigan to go and kill every student there because it was one of their fellow students? And if it was, let's say, a white Christian, does that mean we should wipe out all white students from MSU? Or a black student? Or a Muslim student for that matter? No. It's simple. There's no rocket science here. There's no rocket science. The collective punishment is criminal act. It's criminal. It's evil. It has no justification. That's why United Nations, International Court of Justice, and Spain, and many other nations are waking up and saying enough is enough. How can we make Israel so powerful? How can we allow them to do all of this? So yes, this is the solution. That change it with your heart. At least don't agree with it. With your hand, you can by using ballot. American citizens, there are American citizens. Use your ballot. I cannot tell you who to vote for, but I will tell you who I wouldn't vote for. Remember, our Shahada begins with La. Who I wouldn't vote for. Anyone and everyone who has a share in this genocide, I wouldn't vote for. This is my way of protesting, my way of changing the evil with my hand. I hope everybody understood that. Choose whoever you want. Any Tom, Dick, and Harry. I don't care. But do not choose anyone who has any share in this genocide. Number two, changing the evil with my hand. Like Prophet said, I'm following his guideline. Legally. Saying legal, right? Anyone who takes money from those who support genocide, who supported this genocide, campaign money, Google them up. Who took how much money from which donor? And you will get the names. Which agency, which pressure group, which beloved of the Netanyahu is giving money to which candidate. You can look it up on Google. You don't have to do a lot of work because only 4 or 5 candidates are important. You know, top president, senator, 2 senators, 1 congressman, about 3 or 4 people. That's it. State prosecutor, maybe. State rep. These are 4 or 5 people at the most that you need to look up. Clear? That's changing the evil with your hand. Number 1, the one who supported the genocide, actively participated in it by supplying whatever was necessary. Number two, those who are now taking money from the genociders. Two, and three, if you can by your hand or by your tongue, actively voicing your opinion. Try to speak to the power if you can. I know it's risky, it's dangerous. Be polite, but be truthful. These are my three simple requests. If you could do that, you will win hearts. You will win hearts and minds. Remember, at the end of the day, it is a battle of hearts and minds. If enough hearts and minds are with Gaza in Palestine, one day we will see Palestine to be free.